welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Okay. I know. Who dis? Seriously, who dis? I got extensions and I went dark. I know what you guys are thinking. Fetus Weylie is back. I started my YouTube channel with darker hair, and I had dark hair for a really long time, up until like maybe 2 years ago. I started going lighter and lighter, and then in my previous video you guys saw I was like a little pinkish, a little blondish, and bam! Homegirl went dark and she went long. That's what she said. And I think it just looks amazing. Shout out to Jerome and his entire team that made this happen. If you guys are in the San Francisco area, Studio 323, that's my salon. I love everybody there. They are awesome people. And Jerome, he is a perfectionist. So I will leave his information in the down bar. He did my extensions. These are tape-in hair extensions. And what else? They are 18 inches. They're very, very long. Yes, they are. Okay, anyway, back to the foundation. Today, I'm gonna give you guys my first impression on the Milani Conceal Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. It was really hard to get a hold of this. I just ended up ordering it on their website. They have, I believe, every single color on there. And the price of this, $9.99. So I think that's actually pretty decent. I also got their Prep Set Go Transparent Face Powder, which is also $9.99. It is currently 3:11 p.m. so I am starting this video a little late. I wasn't expecting to film today, but I checked my mail and this foundation came in. I got super excited. I had to review it. I do stay up pretty late, as you guys know, so I will get many hours of wear with this. Let's just get right into the video. I talk too damn much, I know. I'm gonna pull this baby back. Try not to clip the weave. And we're ready to go. So my skin is already moisturized. Now I'm gonna prime it with this Coverfx Primer. This is the mattifying one with anti-acne treatment. It is pretty good. It does keep my makeup on, so it's cool. I like it. It's still so weird seeing myself in the viewfinder with dark hair. And I'm sure it's weirding you guys out too. I hope I chose the right shade. I have the shade 04 Medium Beige. On the website, this one has a neutral undertone, which I am a little concerned about because I am truly golden, okay? And for reference, well, I haven't really used MAC in a really long time, but I am about at NC 25 to NC 30. And typically in foundations, I am like light to medium with golden undertones. If you're someone that likes having a pump, it has a pump. So on the back right here, it says medium to full coverage. It is lightweight, oil-free formula, long-wearing, water-resistant, and sweat-proof. Oh, girl. It looks like I gotta go to the gym today to test this out, girl. And you know me, I rarely hit the gym. The gym hits me whenever I go, so. The brush I'll be using is this one from e.l.f. It's the blending brush, I believe. Just like a kabuki to me. It's like a fluffy round kabuki. I do like this brush. I just got it the other day at the Walmart. I'm just gonna pump it on the back of my hand. Oh, you know what? The color might be on point. Okay. Whoa. Yep. Ah, did you see that? Whoa. It is like a foundation and concealer in one, huh? It has a very, very light fragrance to it. It smells like, it's not the rich old lady smell. It's good, I like it. So whatever's left on the brush, I'm just gonna take it on my forehead. I don't usually directly put foundation on my forehead. I just use whatever's left on the brush because I don't need a lot of coverage on my forehead anyways. Plus, I am so expressive when I talk, like I'm sure you guys know. Whenever I talk, I'm like, and then whenever I'm on Snapchat, I'm like, So I make a lot of expressions and, you know, it'd be lining up here. I'm gonna put the rest onto this side of my forehead. All right, what do you guys think? This is before, and this is the after with one layer. My acne scars are really hard to cover because they're pretty dark, and I do see them peeking through, so I just might go in with another layer. I'm just gonna finish off this side of my face. I have this huge pimple right here, and we will see if it covers it. This brush is actually perfect. I'm just gonna take the rest down my neck. So that was the first layer. It feels right now very, very sticky. It has like a dewy or like a semi-matte finish to it. I'm not obsessed with it, honestly, at this point because it just feels sticky. And I have very oily skin and I'm prone to breakout. So anytime a foundation feels sticky and is kind of like dewy like this, it worries me a little bit, but we will see after I put the setting powder on top. Maybe I have to fan my face a little bit, but as far as the coverage goes, I think the coverage is amazing. I think it does a great job of covering up redness, but if you have acne scars like I do, or just any sort of pigmentation that is not like red, I feel like I do see them peeking through. I'm just gonna apply another layer. I'm just gonna kind of dab on top of the areas that I want more coverage. I do feel like this foundation is pretty sticky. When I was putting the second layer on, I felt like it was kind of hard to move the brush because my brush kept getting kind of like stuck. So if I try to go like this, it just feels like I'm pulling and spreading the foundation too much. And again, I feel like I need to give it time to dry. It is very, very sticky. I just touched my face like this and foundation came off. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. So far, it does seem like it will transfer. Like if you hugged your boo and he wearing a white shirt, oh girl, it for sure is getting on him. So we're gonna have to see after I set it, but let me go grab my concealer. I'm using the NYX Sculpt and Highlight. The shade I have is Caramel Vanilla. I actually really do love this concealer. It is nice and thick. So I just applied my contour and my bronzer as well. I did find that because the foundation was so sticky, it was really hard for me to blend my contour, so it's probably a little muddy looking. I don't know. I'm just gonna set everything now with the Milani Prep Set and Go. And this is just a transparent face powder that's supposed to set your makeup. Gently press it in, so I don't wanna move the foundation. Oh wow, that's nice. Do you see this? That looks gorgeous. I mean, it looks good dewy like this too, but matte is my thing. Oh yes. Yes. I don't know, maybe I just like a matte face, but that looks good. It is 3:12 p.m. right now. Alrighty, so I would check back with you guys in a few hours. Alright everyone, so I am back for my first update. I thought I'd update you guys before it gets super dark outside. It is currently 7:37 p.m. It's been a couple of hours. I cooked earlier, I took the dogs out for a walk, and then I took a nap because right after I filmed, I got a huge migraine. So I actually just woke up like 20 minutes ago. So this is how my face is looking. I feel like it actually looks really good. I am like a little dewy and oily like right around here, but it doesn't look bad and it doesn't feel bad either. The foundation did dry up, I would say like 20 minutes later. It did take a while, but eventually did dry up, so at least I didn't have to deal with like a sticky face all day long. Overall, it looks really good. The redness is still concealed on my chin. It is oily and it doesn't look as fresh, but at least the coverage is still there. My blush and my bronzer is still on. As far as the color, to me, I feel like it stayed the same. It's not the perfect match, but it didn't seem to oxidize a lot where I'm like oompa loompa looking up here and then, you know, Weylie right here. I feel like my pores actually look really good as far as it looking very blurred out, because my pores typically right around this triangle. These pores are huge and they are deep, like you can take a nap in them. I will touch up my makeup and see how it looks. I'm just gonna blot off some of my oil with my blotterazzi. And then I'm gonna go in with some of the Milani Prep Set and Go powder. All right, so I think this looks pretty darn good. I feel like it looks like fresh makeup actually, and it feels really good. It feels even better than when I first applied it. So it's wearing pretty well and I'm happy. So I'm just gonna let it sit for a few more hours and I'll check back with you at the end of tonight. So I am back for the final update. It is currently 12:07 a.m. So I've had the foundation on since I believe 3 p.m. So it's been about 9 hours, if I did the math right. I believe it's 8 to 9 hours. For 9 hours, I think it held up pretty well with just one touch up, but I did notice that my pimple right here on my chin, there's no more coverage over it, so I definitely see the redness peeking through. I did get oily again, and my eyebrows are kind of coming off. My pores are still like very covered, which is nice. The foundation is pretty much still on. I mean, I still see my bronzer and my blush, so that's a good thing. That tells me that the foundation like locked everything in place and it held it well. Overall, I think I would give it a 8 out of 10. The reason I'm not giving it a perfect 10 is because the stickiness, I really did not like that. But I will say I like it a lot though. Like I really do like it a lot. I don't see myself returning it. I will be using it more. So that was my review for this foundation. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel if you have not already. If you guys would like, please follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. I also have a Facebook, but I really should be more active on Facebook. But Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter is kind of my things. I will see you guys in a later video. Take care. I love you guys. Mwah. Bye. My name is Weylie, and I turn 23 tomorrow. I know, it is my Jordan year. Every time I tell someone my age, they are like, you are 20, what?